Hi everyone, Bitcoin price did exactly what I was telling you on my Friday video. From 109, now we can see how we have been reaching the 116,000. Now in this video, I want to discuss what the Bitcoin price is going to do. Also, we're going to see the recap of what I was mentioning, the liquidation areas where potentially we go and retest and just liquidate and take the money for everybody. Also, we're going to see what the Telegram CEO need to say to you and to the whole world, and we're gonna analyze as well some of the altcoins that everybody have been wondering about it. So first, I want to start in the weekly because unbelievable looks so nicely. Like I'm saying unbelievable because we do have some doubts before forming this consolidation. As I was saying, the time was passing already and we didn't see any strain of Bitcoin, etc. This was already months ago, and now we can see how clear we have this consolidation since I was marking to you around this area right here. We see how we went all the way to 124 and then respect to the 107. Then we went up and now we were going to the 100. We retested 108, which was the bottom of this consolidation, almost the bottom of the consolidation. And everybody was calling to sell Bitcoin because it was going to 19 and 70. And that is what I was telling you, that it made no sense because we are in the bottom of the consolidation. And if everybody is telling you to sell Bitcoin or telling you that Bitcoin is going to continue going down when we are in the bottom of the consolidation, you should completely unfollow because it makes no sense. I have been saying that many times, and I did tell you exactly when we were around this area, the 108, that the best area to buy was around that area. And the worst case scenario, which I already explained, the worst case scenario would be the 98, but the probabilities was almost zero. That is what I was telling you in the video. Let's go and just check really quick. As I have been saying many times in my past video, the best areas to buy Bitcoin was around the 11 and 12 and below 12, is how I have been saying all the time. And we saw the small consolidation in the 4 hours we were forming, and now we are again into the 107, 108 more or less. And this is what everybody gets super scared just with one red candle, which if you have been subscribing to my channel, you know already that this dump will be completely normal and fine in the Bitcoin price. Why? Exactly, guys. And that's why you should subscribe right now, share it with a friend, smash that like, because if you have been subscribed, you know already that this was going to happen. And that's why I'm expecting that right now you have your bags full and now you're in a nice profit because we have been just going up. And this red candle is nothing, was just to check out paper hand, as I was calling in this video. And you haven't watched this video, go and watch it, because just like 17 people unfortunately have been having this nice profit if they follow what I was pointing out. Let me show you why. I have been saying to you already in the consolidation. Yeah, pretty much I explained the consolidation I was telling you, but in the daily. And now we're going to go and check the daily and see what is happening, because it looks super bullish, the price. Let me see, I'm going to clear this. I'm also going to remove this. If you, yeah, this was just the area in case that we turn bearish. I also was pointing that out. You can go and check that video because also it's good information for you to know. Once we start to see that the Bitcoin price want to enter into a bear market, you will know, you're going to have an idea why and how to see in the chart when we are going to change the trend. But right now it's not the case. And the daily, I mean, it's really sad if you didn't buy here, because I mean it was so obvious. And you see, we just went with green candles all the way from 108 and now we're reaching the 117 more or less. And in the daily, you need to pay attention that the pattern, the bullish pattern, is just starting. It's just starting. I don't even need to point this because you should know by now already, but we just starting the bullish pattern. So yes, we're gonna break this area, the 117 for sure. We're gonna break it in the daily. So the arrow I was saying to you on Friday when we were here around this area is still to the opposite. And now the projection I did on Friday was to the end of this week, but it's not the end of the week and we already up. The time is super good. So I do expect the Bitcoin price to go all the way to 180, even the 120. We could even smash it if we get more strain in the Fortuna line, which right now we see, which is nice. But remember, in order to break and smash the previous high, the 123.24, call it, we need to have the Fortuna line with good strength and smash the horizontal line. So we're gonna analyze this every day and see how continue to progress the Fortuna line and the direction you know already. But I do expect we're gonna smash the 118, even go and try to reach the top of this consolidation we have and the daily, and potentially we can also break that and make new all-time highs, because we are in October, Pumptober, and we already see how nicely we just starting this pattern. This pattern, remember, that takes weeks. So now I just want to go and check the 4-hour chart. Let's remove this from here. And we were having this potentially, but I mean, that's why, like, if you feeling this emotion right now and this something in your chest that you want to jump here, I don't understand why you're feeling that, because we already reaching previous high. So it's a no way to buy there. I'm not saying that it would stop going up there. Potentially we still continue going up, but it's the, you know already, the reward is less than the risk. The risk is much higher than the reward in this area. That's why I don't enter in that area. We were funding an ABC here, but we even didn't went to the C. We just smashed it because we still have strength in the Fortuna line. So, I mean, you see how bullish it looks already in the 4 hours, and much bullish in the higher time frame, which is the daily, because we're just starting the bullish pattern, which is, it's going to be a good week. It's going to be good weeks that is coming from Bitcoin. You need to be aware of that. And if you want to enter to any trade in futures, because we're in the 4-hour chart, remember that whatever red candle you see, that's the opportunity to jump into it. So just keep that in mind. But I hope you guys enter, and congratulations to all of you, because right now you are in a nice fat profit. And remember as well, talking about fat profit, remember, like, you can go to my description below, and there you can find a nice fat coupon code for Bybit and Bitunix up to 100,000K. And like this, you're going to be supporting my channel as well. And if you share the video and subscribe, I will appreciate that as well. You're going to help me a lot to continue growing and sharing this information, trying to bring it daily to everybody, so you can take advantage of the market as we still can. So now, and the daily, I mean, it's already, like I was saying, this was the area where we were going to have the ABC, but we decide just the Bitcoin price decide to go all the way up. So what I would expect from here is just be patient, pretty much be patient, and whatever retracement you have, this is not retracement to 109, it's not a retracement that gonna go to 100 or 90 like everybody's calling. The retracement in the crypto lords give you this opportunity. Try to beg as much as you can, but if you get any opportunity, is just to the opposite. So there is the biggest chance you have to incorporate to a movement, because the movement, it looks bullish AF, guys. So now talking about the liquidations as well, like you can see how a lot of liquidation are in the 113 potentially. Let me see how realistic it is. Under 13. Yeah, this would like in between. Yeah, it would be like around this area. We potentially could come just to retest here. Remember, the lowest one would be like following the 55 MI, and from there we continue going up. So we can start waiting, but I mean, we still have a lot of strength in the Fortuna line. So in the 4 hour, we need to check in the next tomorrow. I'm gonna continue observing this, and remember to follow me on X as well, because there I'm posting in real time when I see that the market have any opportunity. So if you want to enter into a trade in real time or want to know what I'm doing, you can go and follow me on blog space on X, and there's gonna be faster, because the video I need to make the video and then upload, and by the time it's already some time gone. So go and follow me there. I will appreciate that as well, and also it will help you to know when I'm entered to a trade, when the market gives you a real-time opportunity. So yeah, pretty much I would be patient, because personally, I just enter here when I was saying to you, and I get out of my trade over here, because previous high I was saying to you, I never go here, and I don't really care if the price continue going up. It's gonna come more opportunities, and this is what you have to have on mind as well, because in the 4-hour chart, which is the future trades I do, or like if you follow as well, these trades are just what we want from here, is that we just enter when the price, and the price we enter, we want that starting from there, the price go up, and then you take the profit, and that's it. It doesn't matter if I enter it in 100K, 109, 115, 120. I just want to enter to a trade, and then the price go up, and then I take the money, and that's it. That is what everybody do in a trade. So right now, even if we smash it, we're gonna have a retracement. And also for the strategy, I do not continue into the trade after this area, because most of the time, if you have been watching my videos in the past, we always have the up and down. And in some cases, we just go straight like this, which is completely fine. We're gonna have another pullback, and there is where we have again a chance to incorporate to the movement, which is to the upper side, because we see already the trend, and the bigger time frame is just bullish FF, and you see already how the RSI is already a little bit higher. So any pullback is just to incorporate to a trade. Remember that. So now, guys, I want to, before taking a look to the altcoins, I want to play this video, which is something to keep always in mind, because it's such an important thing that Telegram SEO is need to tell you, to tell us, all of us, to don't forget what Bitcoin is.
Bro, so you've been an early supporter of cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin. You've bought into Bitcoin early on. You kept buying. Maybe you could speak to the reasoning why you kept buying Bitcoin. Do you think Bitcoin will go to $1 million? Do you think it'll keep increasing? And Bitcoin and all the other cryptocurrencies?
I was a big believer in Bitcoin since more or less the start of it. I got to buy my first few thousand of Bitcoin in 2013, and I didn't care much. I think I bought it the local maximum, something like $700 per Bitcoin, and I just threw a couple millions there. And a lot of people after Bitcoin later next year went down, somewhere close to 300, 200, started to express their sympathy to me. So, you're a poor fellow, you made this horrible mistake investing in this new thing, but don't feel bad about it. We still have some respect for you. And my response to them was, I don't care, I'm not going to sell it. I believe in this thing. I think this is the way money should work. Nobody can confiscate your Bitcoin from you. Nobody can censor you for political reasons. This is the ultimate means of exchange.
Exactly, he's in the right and best position to talk about it and say that, because he has been retaining friends, and they have been just questioning a lot and trying to block some Telegram groups that is opposite to the political party that is right now in that regime on Friends. You can just search more about it. He has been posting a lot about that time he passed in Friends on X. So go and check out if it's interesting for you.
And again, I'm not talking about Bitcoin, but it relates to cryptocurrencies in general. So I have been able to fund my lifestyle, so to say, from my Bitcoin investment. Some people think if I'm able to rent nice locations or fly private, it's because I somehow extract money from Telegram. Like I said, Telegram is a money-losing operation for me personally. Bitcoin is something that allowed me to stay afloat. And I believe it will come to a point when Bitcoin is worth $1 million. Just look at the trends. The governments keep printing money like no tomorrow. Nobody's printing Bitcoin. There's a predictable inflation, and then it stops at a certain point. Bitcoin is here to stay. All the fiat currencies remains to be seen.
In general, so
exactly. Bitcoin is here to stay. Don't forget that. I hope you got the good message you need to say to you, because I don't really understand like how people can enter right here. And remember, guys, when I was saying about the 4-hour chart, just I enter around here and then selling here. I mean, that is just a trade. That's the trade, but it's different. The order I did here, what I was telling you in the daily in spot, that is still I'm not selling, because I did say to you, this is just going to start, and this is super bullish. This is just going to start. So it doesn't matter you have a retracement to 13,000, for example. I mean, it's going to continue going up, because you see how nice these look. So don't forget about that. And if you still don't have any idea what the time frames means, I did a video a few days ago where I do explain that. Let me see. I do think that is the key zone. You check one of this one, the key zone and this spot, one of those ones. Let me see right here about selling strategy. Let me see, where's this one? Yeah, actually it's this one, how to make money with Bitcoin and altcoins. Why time frames matter. Yeah, exactly, why time frames matter. Go and check this one, because this one gonna change your life. Exactly, your life once you look into the charts. It's something that nobody's telling around, out there, and I do think that is really helpful. So go and check it out and let me know if it's helpful for you. But it's completely gonna open your mind and see things you didn't used to see before on the charts. And of course, you need as well some basic knowledge. But the time frames is such an important thing to understand what the price is going to do, how much time it will happen, etc. And like TC help you a lot to predict. So now I want to continue with the Ethereum. I'm just gonna check the basic ones, guys, because I was calling as well like Ethereum. You can see. Right here, I did say good entry and best entry, but I always say to you, like the best entry, I mean, you should enter in the good entry, because the best entry, if you're waiting for the best entry, mostly you're gonna keep waiting, because most of the time that doesn't happen. It's just like people hoping Ethereum price, exactly like Bitcoin as well. I mean, went all the way to from almost 5K, went all down to 3,000, 2,800 and people was calling already it's going to 2,500. Why, if went all the way down like this, you still hoping that's going to continue going down? It won't happen. It won't continue going down all the way in red candles. Also, I was saying to you, remember all the time where we have this breakout. You can see here, we break the previous high, we went up, and potentially, let me show you. This is what always, most of the time, like just for not saying always, but most of the time happen. Previous high breakout, right here, we go up just to liquidate everybody, and then we go down. Exactly that happened, but in the other way around. We went down. Everybody's thinking that we're going to continue going down, and then the price go up and liquidate everybody here. And now you can see how nicely the time is, and we continue going up. So I do suspect the Ethereum price as well going up. XRP, oh my God, I mean, in the daily, you still have time. I mean, the good price was around the 270. I was calling this triple bottom formation already since we were around this area, around the 3. Everybody was thinking we're going to 10 or 1,000 like the TikTok video say. Let me know what you think. Is XRP going to 1,200 first? I don't really see 200 to be honest, but we're gonna continue going up, that for sure. We're gonna break this 350 for sure. So the best price was around this area. I have been calling that many times, and now you see how nicely we bounce from there. So, and also the time, it looks really nice, exactly like Bitcoin. So it's gonna continue going up. You're still in a good chance, but remember, like I say always, like once we reach in the 55 MI, I mean, probably you're gonna have a rejection, but in the daily, you just need to wait and be patient. 290 is not the best price, but still a good price to enter because we still have a good direction, good time. And also the other side, you can see. So that is all for XRP. Aster. I was calling Aster. Let me see in the daily. This is a pretty hot one right now. Let me see. Just gonna refresh the chart. There we go. So this guy, I mean, you need to be careful because probably this is just, let's see if we hold this, if we consolidate over here, otherwise we're going to go down as well to liquidate everybody because we see already how we broke here with this trend. We broke this area, we went all the way down. I was calling already this area. You can go and check my video when I have been talking. I was talking that we're going to go around 160. We went all the way to 150. So now don't expect that we're going to go to $1 because I don't see that right now. We're probably going to hold this area here. But I'm going to continue updating you because this is just a 4-hour chart, unfortunately, because it's a new coin listed. Let me see, this is Binance. There is not too much information in the trading view. So according to the 4 hours, we should hold that area because if we don't hold that area, I mean, we're going to just go all the way down. So this should be the support we see right now. We potentially can come and retest again. And that's completely fine. But yeah, if you want to accumulate, that is the best area is around 155, 52, let's say, and 160 is still is a good price because I do think that we're going to continue going up and even break it to 230 in the next weeks and months to come. So Solana, guys, really quick. I mean, yeah, I was calling that around 200 and below 200 was a good price to enter. Now we have this massive pump. I mean, if you're feeling buoyant, like all the market's going to be like this, I just think I'm just going to check Solana and Sui and that's it because it's doing exactly what Bitcoin is doing. Let me see the daily. Let's check the daily. Yeah, I mean, still the time is really good, and we already start going up. So I do expect the Solana price is going to continue going up and up and up. Sui, let's see. Sui have this breakout, which was pretty much what I just explained to you on Ethereum. Let me remove this. You want to accumulate? I mean, we're reaching right now previous support. Now it's resistance, but let me see. But actually it's not because we are in a consolidation for a long time already. And we just went here to liquidate everybody. Now we're going to continue going up. Also, you can see how the time here. So in the next weeks and months, we're going to continue going up. That's pretty much for the altcoins, guys. If there's any altcoin in particular you would like me to take a look, just write it down in the commentaries below and I'm going to analyze it in the next videos. Also, I will appreciate, again, if you can subscribe, share with a friend, and smash that like. I will try to bring more updates tomorrow, guys, and see you until tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.